Alright, my peoples. Baldur's Gate 3. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do a quick 10-minute run through, real quick. I've got some friends and family, my brother, especially Big Nate Fuentes, Red Ribbon Army Gaming, and Pokemon Cards, who's interested in the game. So gonna go ahead and do a quick run through of things, and then post this up for you guys to watch. So, Baldur's Gate 3, the graphics on it, the detail, everything is phenomenal compared to the older style games. Obviously, it's probably been about a good decade since anything new has come out, reference Baldur's Gate, but man, I was super impressed.
I wished to live in more interesting times.
Everything this game came out with. So we're going to go ahead and run through it, and hopefully convince a couple people to get the game. Major dungeon area here that's been cleared out already, so there's not too many bad guys, but man, you can tell from the graphics and how everything looks, the lighting, the dynamics. It's an awesome game. Ooh, I guess I've commenced that battle, huh? Well, let's at least start off on the best foot that we can, huh? See these bad guys.
Over here.
Maybe outside. They're in here. Ah, there they are. Here a little bit. Ranged attack.
No, all doom.
Love the spells from the wizard.
Swiftly now.
Love the fact that you can go stealth with some of your guys depending on the class and do some different kinds of attacks to give you additional bonuses. I love that the spells don't hit every single time. It's more traditional to like Dungeons and Dragons, as opposed to the old Baldur Gate. If you cast a spell, you're definitely hitting somebody. But super cool. My dudes, unfortunately I wasn't able to rest, so you're not going to see the full array of spells just yet. I'll take care of these guys real quick, and then I will do a rest, which is a cool thing that lets you read me the spells. Game's pretty cool, solid turn-based style. So as soon as you get into combat, everyone kind of gets a turn. You got your status bar on the top, it shows the enemies, it shows the friendlies whose turn it is. So pretty awesome.
Heading there.
Not going to lie. Zoom in. You can manipulate the camera.
I can't even catch my breath.
Change the view. Check your dudes out.
Try me.
Pommel strike. Shazam! Oh, got it. The enemy is super smart in this game. I mean, one, it's just like Dungeons and Dragons in the sense that, you know, the enemy has an armor class, the enemy has different constitution and health, different luck, so it's definitely a challenge. I've had to replay the current dungeon like probably 5 or 6 times. By 5 or 6 times, I mean like hours into playing it, having to redo things. So,
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
alright.
Where do I go from here?
Different classes. This is still early release, so hopefully in August we'll get some more classes we get to choose from. The story in this game is great. Highly, highly
Wonder
entertaining.
if the gods are watching me.
Pretty cool aspect of the game. If you turn your back to an enemy and you run by them, the enemy kind of gets like a free swing at you, and the same thing goes if the enemy runs by you with their back turned. You kind of get a free crack at them, so pretty cool. Brace for the shot. The old hamstring shot.
Swords meet sorcery.
Running on spells. Nice. Smoke that dude one hit. These guys aren't terribly hard.
Distance.
Just like control goblin guys, but
Concentrate. Moving.
and they get sync together.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And then you have different like types of attacks. Your main hand attack, like lacerate, makes the guy bleed for 2 turns, loses some additional hit points. Cleave, you can strike in a big weapon. I'll go more into like the character equipment thing and everything. All of it is pretty basic. I know if a lot of people have played Baldur Gate before, it can seem a little overwhelming at first. But trust me, if I can play this game, anybody can play this game.
Let's get this over with.
Get him. Get him. Again, just like Dungeons and Dragons, I used to play when I was a kid, geeking it out big time as a teenager. But it's all based off dice rolls, so just because you select to attack somebody, you may not hit. That's why you see the little dice rolls above all the enemies' heads, so... Dang, sweetie. Shouldn't have tried to run by me right there, Holmes. Dead. Dead. Gold. Get that axe. Definitely challenging because you gotta manage resources,
Yes,
you gotta
please.
search dungeons, check things
Never a
out.
dull moment.
The character dynamics between the different characters, like in the camps and through the story, has been phenomenal. It's definitely lived up to like true Baldur's Gate
No
fashion.
traps, please. What's inside?
Very, very impressed. Some people I know have complained about it, like most people will, because it's not the exact original or whatever you want to call it, but it's pretty friggin' close, and it's been awesome to play. I do wish it was a little cheaper, because it
Moving
is $60. I mean, it is a beautifully designed game, but for people that are kind of like on the fence, never having played Baldur's Gate before, and may not know, it's $60 a lot to try a game you don't know if you're gonna like it. So, but character sheet thing, pretty freaking cool, right? You just click it, take it off, drop it in, bam, rocking the embroidered chonies. Throw it back on. There we go. It's all drag and drop, essentially. I mean, it's got everything. You got magical boots, acid arrows, potions, another character's eyeball. I mean, what more can you ask for? Here's your breakdown of your skills. Same thing, like most games, you go up levels, you get to add different additional things to different areas. And then if you do have someone like
Direct me.
as a wizard, you get a spell book. You get to pick and choose and interchange your spells, which is very cool. But I've been really impressed. 2 ways to gain health back without taking a potion or using a healing spell. You can do a short rest, which you get 2 per day, or you can do a long rest. The only caveat with long rest is you have to have camping supplies to get like a full night's rest. This is at the campsite.
Have to keep going.
I know you've got questions, but let me ask you one first. You ever want something so bad, you'd stop at nothing to get it?
Absolutely, it's called Yuma.
Then I reckon you'll understand. Spike and his goblin cronies torched the whole god's damned village. The bugger gouged out my eye and left us all to burn.
I've got that eye.
I vowed to the hells and the heavens that I'd make him pay. So rose a woman from the town's ashes. She called herself Mizora. My soul shivered as soon as her lips touched my ears. She promised I'd have my revenge. Mizora would forge me into a hero. I'd have the power to slay my every enemy, save their every victim. All in exchange for my endless devotion. She only revealed her true form after I'd said yes. A Cambion. Half human, half devil. She gave me a new eye, a sending stone to connect us, for calling on me whenever she so wished. Raphael, Mizora, the devil's game has but one end. My soul is now hers, in this life and beyond.
Every action you pick in the different stories has
The flames and
consequences,
fury
so
of the nine
you
hells
really gotta
themselves.
think about it.
She showed me how to conjure fire and to command beasts. The more I craved, the more she promised. Balls of fire, festering clouds. I went from spoiled brat to savior. My way of avenging every blameless life taken. Slay enough monsters, save enough villages, and there could be peace.
There are a lot of funny, smart-ass answers on here. Like,
I didn't at first, but then I came to know its true cost. I took my first taste of victory, sweet as silk root. And then another, and another. Mizora would come just after battle. Kiss my neck, touch me just so. Dangle just one more promise over my head. A game with no winner and no end. There came a time I wanted out. I was telling Mizora just that when the squiddy snatched us both. After the crash, goblins plucked her from her pod and... well, I reckon you know the rest. I don't know where she's gone to, but she promised to break our bond if I save her. I free her, and she frees me.
that's why he wanted to tag along. So I won't ruin the backstory for everything because it's super cool in the beginning of it, but there's definitely a great story on how all the characters kind of get together, so...
Thank you. Your loyalty means more than the whole of the realm's
Definitely
riches.
have to balance
Onward,
like
then.
your relationship with the different
And may we
characters
be free
too.
from the devils that might bind us.
Some of them are good,
You
some of them
recall
are bad, some
Raphael's
of them are kind
infernal
of
smirk,
between.
his goading voice.
And the devils that already do.
Always at your side.
What's on your mind? Think of it as tribute.
I love
The kind a king might pay
character
to a more
voices
powerful neighbor to
and the
avoid
people they
invasion.
picked,
As
the
long as I
voices,
pay, there will be
characters.
peace.
awesome.
But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Tons of different kinds of characters. I mean, everything in the group. A magician, a swordsman, this crazy half dragon lady, this dark elf lady, a vampire. Like, it's definitely been cool to learn all the different characters. Take me back to how diverse Baldur's Gate is. Camping supplies you pick up along the way. Definitely not going to eat this suspicious meat, but you eat. And you get a full night's rest. Bam. So weird. He's like, two of them are always like meditating while the other ones are racked out. But full night's rest, bam. So like, especially for the wizard, all the spells are back. My health is G to G. Save real quick before we walk outside and really get into the battle stuff. I'll show you guys a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna hop off because it is late right now. So I'll upload this. Hopefully it'll be there in the morning. You guys check it out.
It shall be done. Still alive, so that's progress. Never wanted the easy path.
Bum bum. Oh, here we go. Tons of guys out here. Tons. I snuck through this camp to get into this base, and I walked out the other day. Or excuse me, yeah, the other day when I was playing this, I did not expect to encounter so many dudes. Oh no, am I going? I am. I think I am. You can move the camera around with the arrow keys. Center button on your mouse. Move the camera the other way. I must have forgot to turn it around. Scroll bar lets you zoom in, zoom out. I forgot I gotta go this way. Back into the goblin camp, y'all.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get going.
Boost up. Everybody's stuff.
Quite ready for you.
Alright.
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh god, there's so many guys. Look at all the red on the map. Especially this guy. Let's take the big guy down first. There is an awesome scene with one of these Gurgans. Pretty fantastic. Last raid. Action surge.
Got to keep fighting.
Again, those trolls aren't like super strong, but there's a whole bunch of them. Little attacks just wear you down. Big hit. Awesome spells that are out there.
With haste.
Keep the wizard out of old. Love the details on the maps, man. That's fucking awesome. Look at all these bad guys, man. I do not even know how this is gonna go. We're gonna give it a shot. So close to being dead. Oof. Cool. Got him.
On the way.
She's gonna go down. You can heal her. No! Cool part, if your guy gets knocked out initially, you can help them up. But if they get hit while they're down, this bar goes down all the way, they're done. Dunsies. So, definitely not
push my luck again.
See if it'll let me.
I'm ready.
Well, sweetie, let's hope you don't get hit.
Onward.
Step by step.
Oh, come on, man. Ah. Damn it.
Foco arma!
Yeah. My turn yet? Wait. Whose turn? Did you get it? Yeah. Yeah, we give it to her.
Let's do this.
Really, really need it? No. It'll be my turn. Bam. Put him to sleep, boss. Pray for the best. Oh, gotta go for it. Best way to get your buddy up, kick him in the back of the head. Again, incredibly challenging. I don't think this is going to be one where I'm going to be able to just run outside. So I'm going to have to find like a side entrance or something to sneak away and not get caught up in the mix. But challenging game. Well, I won't embarrass myself any further. Definitely gonna have to strategize and figure out the best way to do this one. But definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video and you check this game out because it is phenomenal. It's gonna be great. Until next time, guys, I will see you later.